But basically, this kid was vulnerable, and he got him in the van and then attempted to sexually assault him. And I think the kid resisted and got out of the van and reported it. And he's just been given 5 years in prison.
When I say draw. Only legends will understand that reference.
Only legends.
Only legends.
What do you think to that, Bert? Only poor kids.
I can't stand the place. It's literally the worst place
You
in the
are
world.
plough.
What places are you referring to, Connor?
The Almighty Skegness!
Not on about the naughty bean juice that ladies make. Hey, we're on about the baked bean juice, the good juice, the one that's worth having. Morning, guys. New week, new video. Please hit that like and subscribe. And on this video, we'd love to try and get 2,000 likes. We've never ever done it before. I think we've hit 1,000 plus on some of our more successful videos. But if you guys can hit the like button on this video, honestly, it takes no time at all for you guys to do, but it's so important to us in the channel. So please hit that like button. So the JCB has arrived with Sean, who's not moaning at all. I've had phone calls about he's moaned at 7 o'clock, he's moaned at 7:30.
Show the world his new teeth.
Oh, hang on. I tell you what.
Is that my teeth?
We've got turkey teeth.
Yeah.
We love a bit of turkey.
Right.
He's had an artificial six-pack and turkey teeth. So he's got like a beer belly, but with abs on top. Looks great. Connell, how's your weekend? Looking a bit shaky, mate.
Look good.
I've heard on the grapevine El Diablo is back in town. The party boy. I imagine Ryan had quite a sensible weekend.
Quite a normal.
Xbox and TV.
Yeah, that's it.
That's the one, mate. I've been at uni all weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday all day. Now I'm back at work. However, this is the job. I'm going to walk you around in a second and show you what is going down. Okay guys, so as you can see, we have got rocking and rolling pretty quick. We've already got a load ready. Well, near a load ready. There'll be a load ready soon. So this job is massive. It's an epic job. It's probably 3 weeks, I reckon. We've got new fence to be installed here, whole new driveway. This plant that's coming out that Chris is just tackling now. So all this is going to become a new driveway. Quite a nice block paver. I think we're doing it in Sorrento. Excuse the noise, I'm just passing the machine. So as I was saying, all of this is coming out. It's going to be dug out. Then we've got this whole side path. This has all got to come out. We've got a new water main going in. We've got drainage going in, and we've got block paving all the way down here to this breaking point at the corner of the house. And then all this patio is coming up and going. And we're installing a brand new patio in here in Indian sandstone. And I also believe that all this fencing is going to be replaced by the boys at D&J. So for you guys who have been asking for a bit of a collaboration video, it's gonna happen. So we'll be working together hopefully at some point. Should be a bit of fun, so we'll try and have a laugh. I appreciate our two channels are a little bit different, so you'll see us working in a PG manner on the D&J on their video, and then you'll see us working in a, what do you reckon, 15 certificate? I don't think we're quite 18, we have to be careful on YouTube. Yeah, so that's going to be a bit of fun and something you guys have been asking for, and we're looking forward to it as well. So yeah, we've got plenty going on here, loads of work, loads of stuff to show you guys. Yeah, looking forward to it. Also, if you haven't already and you're watching this, please hit that like button, please hit that subscribe button. It is so important to our channel. We're trying to grow, we're doing really well. We love all you guys, we're so thankful for you all and all your comments. Well, some of them. Yeah, and it's just, yeah, it's incredible. So let's continue to grow the channel. I think we're about just under 11,000 now. Let's try and hit 20,000 for the end of this, well, the end of next year. That'd be absolutely astounding. So anyway, we better get on. Oh no, stop touching me! Sexual harassment panda. What are you guys doing? What are you doing, Ryan?
We are exposing the cable so Sir Christopher doesn't break it.
Sir Christopher.
Still go through it.
Sir Christopher of Shitsville. So one of them is exposing a cable and the other one just exposes himself at the weekend to children.
Oh.
Whoa!
Can't go.
I'd imagine so. As Chris has just discovered, there's wooden stakes going all the way around this plant house, so we need to separate them from the load. There's a lot going on, guys.
Or it might be an old road.
You think Christopher will cope? Will he have a meltdown? He'll have a meltdown. He always has a couple meltdowns off camera though, doesn't he? Yeah. He likes to perceive and show himself as a calm and collected young man, but in reality, he's a very angry person.
Hey.
Yeah.
So dig underneath it, you fool.
Christopher, never ever knock Connell's intelligence. He's holding that cable very importantly.
Look, if I did, it would
Technically,
down,
you are the most important man here right now.
I think I am.
I think you are. You're mummy's special little soldier, aren't you?
On Monday I don't do a lot of work.
Why is that, LD Abs?
I'm hanging.
Are you hanging, Connell?
Right.
Did you go out partying at the weekend?
I did. Went out about 3, got back home about 3.
Well, seeing as I'm your boss and employer, I don't think we should go any further with this conversation. All I will say is, luckily for you today, I have brought some drug tests in and we're going to do those now. So I'll just get the cup and the little dipstick and we'll see if you've got a job in the next 20 minutes.
I'll pass the flying colours.
Flying colours. So we're going to stop for a break. Today's going to be a bit of a steady one. We've got one grab lorry booked in. It's my fault, I've been too busy at the weekend to organise it. So we've got one coming this afternoon, so there's no real rush. We're just going to get one load ready today, get rid of that. We've got another one booked in tomorrow lunch, so we'll get that dug out and get going. Yeah, and that's about it. What's that?
There's like a little frog thing down there. Have a look, bro.
What actually in it?
Hey, I'm not falling for you, silly game.
It's not a game.
It is.
So you're saying if we put our hand in there, there's a toad or something in
No,
there?
it's like a weird thing. Birch, just have a look. I'm not messing about.
It's gonna splash you in the face. He's crazy, guys. Okay, so we've just had a little break, morning break. We tend to have our lunch and everything about 10 o'clock, and then we don't really stop after that. Well, we kind of do. We'll stop and have a drink or whatever, but anyway, so back to digging. We'll go over to a time lapse, get rocking and rolling with that. Morning everybody, it is Nick at B&P Paving. It is Tuesday morning and we have had a load of muck away. However, we've come here this morning to a bit of a wet and shitty mess. So we are going to continue to dig. We're going to have to drain this off, get rid of it. Bit of a nuisance, but such is life. Wouldn't be easy, would it, if it was a B&P job? It wouldn't be a B&P job if it was easy. So yeah, we'll crack on with it all and check in with you guys in a bit once we get going. Okay, so we're down the side path now, trying to excavate it as best we can. It's ever so narrow, we've got to drag it all back. We've took the slabs off by hand and got them around the front because we don't want them scraping down the property. So yeah, that's what we're doing, isn't it? At least the sun's out, folds there.
That's it, mate. Positives.
Can't complain, can we?
Positives.
Always look on the bright side of life.
Wise man once said.
Yeah, as Jesus once said. Oh, I just spat then. I got my retainers in. So as you've seen, we're making good tracks now. It's about 9:30 in the morning. Is it too early for lunch, 9:30? Because I'm starving. But yeah, we've just got to take the concrete out down this side now. It's a bit too high. We've got most of the muck out. But yeah, it's ready to go. So the last few drags through. Really difficult. It's a narrow space. Gas mains, drains, foul pipe. It's a nightmare. So there's a gas. Yeah, so there's a gas down here. So yeah, we'll continue with it. Okay, so we're making tracks. The side of the property is all dug out, well, to this arch. We're just getting to here today, then tomorrow we've got to get all the machinery around the other side of the property, through the fence into the back. We'll start bringing the back out around here. So this is all near enough out, bar a few little bits that will get done later on today. It's only lunchtime, 12 o'clock, so can't complain. We've got a load of muck here. We've got Bailey's Construction who've come to do this load because we're miles away from them. So yeah, they're going to get this muck away now. That's our second load of muck away, so 30 odd ton now gone. Starts like a job soon. Okay, so that's another grab load away. Carry on with this front, I suppose. I'll keep digging. I bet it's another load on this front to go, and then tomorrow we've got a track barrow come in, and we'll have to get the machine around the back and so on. So we might as well conclude this. So, like I said, the side's nearly there now. This corner needs to kind of come down, this area here slightly, some over there, but yeah, another load there. So yeah, I'll get that booked in, I'll get that sorted, probably in the morning now I think. We'll have to try to lift some concrete out, see how it goes. Chris, the film's on. No. Connor, wave. Yeah, that one was for the ladies, wasn't it? Oh, big wink off the kebab salesman, boss man. There's pockets in his shorts, he keeps little tubs of garlic mayo in there. That's how he entices teenage girls to his kebab house. Kebabby Connell. If you guys can see, there's a lot of like, it's clay. See the water, we had a bit of rain last night, literally it just gathered, you can't get rid of it, it's a nightmare. We've managed to get it out of the front. If you saw this morning, it was underwater. We've had to like bucket it all out and tip it, get drains to get rid of. Good morning everybody, it is Wednesday morning, early, about 7:30, and we've got 2 loads of muck ready. So we've got a couple of grab lorries booked in. We've got one coming shortly and one booked in for 10:30. The idea behind it is to clear this front, get rid of this so we can get back in this area here and dig this out. We should be about down to level today. We can get started on the back. We've got a trap barrow come in to help us move the muck round. Unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to gain access down this customer's, this is a bungalow at the back. So we're gonna have to gain access by lifting one of these panels in this garden and going into the this is our customer here. Take that panel out. What did I say? Here. Take one of these panels out, get in, panel back down. We can start dragging the muck through. So plenty going on. A lot of work to do. Not very aesthetic to look at for you guys. So it's a lot of repetition. You know, we digging, and we've got lorries coming and getting rid. So I will video it all for you. However, I dare say there's only so many time lapses of grab lorries you guys can persevere with, but I shall continue nevertheless. Yeah, so hopefully we'll have a good day.
When I say draw. Only legends will understand that reference.
Only legends.
Only legends.
What do you think to that, Bert? Only poor kids.
I can't stand the place. It's literally the worst place
You
in the
are
world.
plough.
What places are you referring to, Connor?
The almighty Skegness!
Okay, so the first lorry of the day has arrived. This is our 3rd, I believe. We've got the 4th fast approaching. Let's get rid of this massive pile of muck. Folds here has had a little sugar rush, so he needed to treat himself. We found a little cob shop down the road. It's looking big out there. However, we've all bought our own pack up, but now we're all fucking twitching for a bacon cob. So I think we're going to go and treat ourselves to a bacon butter. However, on the work front, the first load's away, ready to go, which means we've got quite a lot of space now to manoeuvre, and we can start getting all the levels, doing the final scrape on it all. Obviously we need to come in here along this front here, there's plenty to be doing. So yeah, let's get on with it. So, how are you feeling after your full English cob, Folder? Let me just say this, yeah. It was bad boy, but there's a little bit of me that now feels like a guilt and a resentment for eating it. Like I shouldn't have ate it.
I don't.
You know?
No.
Honestly, I always do that, like pig out, and feel really guilty afterwards. But I did enjoy it. A bit slimy, a bit too sloppy though. See, it had mushrooms, beans and tomatoes in it, so the bread went to like a gelatinous mess. But it was nice, enjoyed it. So, anyway, enough of the bacon butty talk. We are cracking on. This will be the, how many loads have we had out now? 3? Yeah. This will be the 4th load. So this is just from this front, but realistically it's about 100 and, I don't know, 100 and something plus. I think the back and the side are 100 odd. It's about right, really. Dig, dig, dig. So, one of the jobs on this job is we're trenching out for a new water main. Apparently it's an old, what did he say, copper or whatever it is. Would be lead on it, an old lead pipe. However, when we started digging where we've been told it is, it seems to be quite a bit of water. And at some points it's even looked like it's flowing from this direction. So I'm now getting a little bucket on the machine. I'm going to attempt to try and excavate this gently to try and, we've got to dig a trench anyway for the new water main, but ideally we don't want to go through the old one. But yeah, not in my comfort zone doing this kind of thing really. It's not our job really. We're not, I know there's road gangs and that do all this stuff. We've never really done it. We're not responsible for people's water, but we'll give it our best shot and see how it goes. Okay, we can't find the water pipe. We've dug down there, we've dug down there. We're having a nightmare. I hate water mains, I hate gas mains, I hate electric mains. But you know one thing me and Foldsy both love? Bean juice. We have bean juice, it's that power, innit?
It is.
You know, like, remember Gummy Bears, people? Remember you used to watch Gummy Bears on Disney when you were a kid? Well, like people my age, not Foldsy probably. It's like gummy berry juice, mate. Have a bit of bean juice in the morning, you're raring to go, aren't you?
It's like coffee, Red Bull and cocaine on mixed in one.
And we're not on about the naughty bean juice that ladies make. Hey, we're on about the baked bean juice, the good juice, the one that's worth having. Anyway, 4th grabs here. I swear there's too much muck coming out of here, and that only means one thing: if too much stuff comes out, more stuff's got to go in. So it's all money. So yeah, here we go. Next grab. Right, so we have found the water pipe. I don't know if you guys can see it, just here, just running in there. However, it is a 10 or 15 mil old copper pipe. It's about yay thick. And now we've got to try and dig a trench all the way along here, up the house, without hitting the existing metal pipe, which is easier said than done, isn't it? That's a brick. So one mistake now, we've got a 15 mil contingency there. One mistake and we're going to go through the water and have to get all that sorted out. I don't want to do it, not happy about it. I feel like I'm being pressured into doing it by the customer, as he needs to have it done now while the dries up, etc., which I understand. But there's too many variables that could go wrong and cause me, Foldsy, who's eating a Cocoa Pop sort of treat thing.
Protein bar.
Protein bar. What do you need protein for when you have bean juice? That bean juice. So we shall continue. If you guys are lucky enough, you'll actually catch us hitting the water, mate. And the water spraying in the air, and me having to pay to fix it. Yeah. This is called to now about a metre below ground level.
Strip down for the viewers.
What?
Been all the water to go.
Yeah, we could strip down and do like a Diet Coke advert. Foldsy, ain't nobody want to see that, brother, apart from your 6-year-old male fans.
That they love it. And all the women.
And all the women. If you like a bit of Foldsy, can I get a hell yeah?
Hell yeah.
Can I get a oh yeah?
Oh yeah.
Here we go. Okay, so thankfully Ryan has just spotted, so we've got the water down here at the bottom somewhere, that's this fin. And we've now just found, I believe this is the electric main. Which is why we'd have had that indication on the CAT scan looking back.
It is indeed.
Hey, oh, there's the main vein.
There's a main vein. That's a Willy joke. Main vein. And then we've got a gas going up here, and then the guy wants us to do a trench all the way up here, through the gas mains, through the water pipes, through the thing here, into the house. So as you can tell, I'm not exactly happy about the whole thing, because it's dangerous and we're not really, well, yeah, it's very difficult and very problematic and very time consuming, which is more the problem. I think it's going to take us a day. Okay, so as it stands, as I've just said, we've found the lecky, we've found the water. I'll show you the water. Oosh! Can you see that horrible little pipe there? And there's the gas running down there. That's kind of out of the way, this electric one. So anyway, we've just spoken to a water expert. What would you call it, Berts? A water installer, we'll call him. Water boy. And he's coming out this afternoon to have a look, because he says he might be able to bore it, which means we don't have to trench it and blah blah blah. So, in which case, it's a bit of an easier job. So we're going to stay off, we're going to drop off that again. So we've got this patio too at the back. I'm going to start by... Hello. We're going to start by, we're just going to get on with digging it all out around the back, because we don't want to mess about with the front or backfill all those trenches unless we need to know whether we need to leave them or whatever. So let's crack on with this. Okay, so we've managed to get in. Come up this driveway here, neighbour ain't gonna be happy, a bit mucky, we need to wash it down. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it. I've got to get back out, so I might as well clean it when we're out, right? Don't know why it's gone all the way up there though. And then back in here, whatever. So anyway, we've come in this fence panel here. Start getting this patio wall out and get rid of it.
2 hours later.
Hey guys, so this one's a bit different. Let's get some light so you can see me. I don't know where it is. There we go. So I have been invited onto a podcast. It's a popular local podcast to talk about loads of things, YouTube, psychotherapy, all sorts of stuff, a bit about me, the business, my life in general. So yeah, it will be airing in a couple of weeks, so you guys will see this video, and what I'll do is I'll link it over and I'll let you guys know when it's going online. So if you can go over to, it's the Educating Idiots podcast. If you can go over to their channel, if you can go over to their channel and give them a like and subscribe and have a little watch, it'd be massively appreciated. I grew up with these guys. They're putting some serious work into this. So yeah, it'd be massively appreciated. You know what I mean? It's a proper setup. Here's the man himself, Mr. Morton.
How you doing?
Good, good.
Yo.
So yeah.
It's Mikey.
Mikey, I don't know his name.
Videographer.
This is his setup. It's pretty cool. So yeah, you guys look out for that coming soon. It's Abs, I'm not quite sure what he's doing, but he's here. He's your behind the scenes guy.
See, I'm the guy with the lighting when it's dark.
There you
know
go.
what I mean? Look, there you go.
There we go. Is that to give me the perfect lighting?
Yeah.
There we go. It's Ben.
Hey, dude.
Like I say, we all grew up together, so if you can come and nip over, as soon as it's ready and it's online, I'm going to link it over. You guys jump over to there and have a look and make sure you subscribe, yeah? So don't let me down. So like I say, this is, for me, this is pretty intimidating. This is a proper setup. Look, there's all the boys getting ready in there. So it's gonna be cool. So it's a bit of a different thing. Like, you guys see the work, you see us at work messing about and having a bit of fun to entertain you guys, but this is kind of another side of it, and hopefully you'll get to know more about myself and B&P Paving and whatever, and what we do and how it rolls. So yeah, like I say, as soon as the podcast has got to be edited and so on, recording tonight, so you'll see it this week, but it'll not be out for a couple of weeks. So as soon as it's out, I shall I'll put it in the video, and I'll link to it and everything else on the video, so you guys can watch it. So I hope you do. Hope you go over there and have a look. Just out of sheer nosiness, there's going to be some stuff on there I think you might find quite surprising, and stuff you don't know about, and it's pretty, well, hopefully you guys will enjoy it. So that's it, we're all wrapped up. Cheers to edit. On, Nick. What do we do? Go to edit now, and what, a couple of weeks? Yeah, couple of weeks. So like I say, we'll let you guys know when it's coming out and
when it's dropping.
Here's your moment, Luke.
Hey.
See, hey, and this is the problem. This is the problem. Hey up. Hey up. So as soon as it drops. Cheers, Luke. Smashed it, mate. Yeah, so as soon as it drops, I'll link over to it. You guys get over there and have a watch. And yeah, it's a bit different to the normal stuff, but yeah, look, pretty cool stuff.
Top man.
Yeah.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is Thursday and we are continuing the battle. As I said, problem with the bigger job is it's just a lot of the same stuff, right? It's, you know, we're on, this is I think our 5th load, which makes it 70-80 ton of stuff coming out of here. Sorry, I was just watching somebody do something reckless then. I shan't tell you what it was. Oh, I should do. It was somebody going over quite a large speed bump on that. Slightly stupid. He shall be getting a warning and told off for that. I'm not bothered about his safety. I just don't want the machine going over and causing any damage. Yeah, so we're going to continue to dig out. A bit tired this morning. Obviously, was at the podcast last night. Yeah, you guys tune in and watch a bit. Yeah, talk a bit about the YouTube stuff and a little bit of Bob. So you get to see it's a good laugh anyway. We talked about some current event stuff, the Russell Brand thing, Lawrence Fox, internet issues, child safety, all that kind of thing. So yeah, it's quite interesting thing. It's quite funny as well. We had some good laughs. So yeah, I'll let you guys know when that's dropping, and hopefully we can sync it up so you guys can watch the video and then go over and have a nosy at that. Appreciate you doing so. We're battling on. The customer is having a new water main put in. As I said yesterday, we found that horrible little copper pipe down this hole here. But it's not sufficient. It would be a shame to just work over it, because at some point it's going to cause problems. It needs changing. So we've got a company coming in on Monday. The customers sorted it all out, coming in Monday to install a new water main, and they're boring it and drilling it under the ground, which is quite interesting. I'd love to see how they do this. It's yeah, I don't know how they do it. I mean, you've got gas mains, you've got electric mains, you've got water mains. Like, it's quite, I don't know how they drill it and don't hit anything, but we're going to find out, I suppose. So you guys will get to see that. Yeah, so today we're continuing digging and digging and digging. We're going to dig the back out. We've got D&J projects coming. I think Dave and Stevie and the family are away on holiday, but we've got the D&J boys coming in to put us a fence in, so we'll be having a crack with them. Get some footage for Dave and Stevie as well while they're away. Yeah, so plenty to be getting on with. So yeah, we'll get around the back now. We'll get time lapse up. We'll just keep on digging, boys and girls.
I like the texture of them, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they're a bit
What?
snotty.
Mushrooms.
They're a bit snotty, slimy.
Do you like mushrooms?
If they're finely chopped.
Finely chopped.
Yeah, they're like them big
I think if they're like greasy, like, yeah, you know, in the cooker in
Garlic.
butter.
Oh, garlic butter ones in breaded.
Bert's, what are the best mushrooms?
You had them.
Yeah, it's the texture.
Yeah.
I like the texture. I don't like biting into it. It's all
Them Indian, have you ever had them curried mushrooms from Indian? Like Bombay on Mapley Top, they do these, they're like literally chopped, it sounds rank, but they do large chopped mushrooms sliced in like a curry
large.
sauce. Yay big,
Yeah.
but they're like, it sounds dud, but they're really, really nice. Like, they're ridiculously good, like to the point where you go back, you're like, yuck, have the mushrooms.
What about them ones with the little nipple on the top? They're nice.
Oh, it always comes back to nipples and willies with you, doesn't it?
Magic mushrooms.
Magic mushrooms.
And blueies.
Have a little nipple on the top. Eat one of them.
Lick it.
Not one, you need about 100.
Can we just say we don't condone doing magic mushrooms?
Unless you want to.
Well, you can do what you want to
Yeah.
do, but I'm not. Last thing I need in my life, seeing
Tripping out.
fancy colours and giggling to myself. It's not the best idea, is it? I can't think of anything
Put yourself
worse.
in a padded room.
I'm the kind of guy who'd take magic mushrooms and like everyone else would be dancing
kill
to music and having fun, and I'd be like in a ball screaming on the floor.
Oh, yeah.
And you'd all have to like carry me home, and oh, it'd be awful. So this little segment's going to be a bit different to our normal stuff. Bit of background history. So me and Chris both started out landscaping and paving at about 16, 17 years old, on and off, maybe a bit older, maybe 18. And on and off till we started our own business, till I sort of, so I don't know, in between the ages of sort of 17 maybe and 23, on and off. And we worked for a big local landscaping company in the area, and we worked for a gentleman called Tony Spilsbury, who was a Marshall Register installer, award-winning company. And we worked for him on and off, like I say, for, say 6 years. And we sort of did our apprenticeships with him. He taught us the job and everything we kind of know in terms of paving. We ended up kind of running his jobs in the end. We sort of did everything and we learnt the trade. And then it came to a point, logically, where we were like, well, we'll do our own thing now. We do it. We've got our own vans and our own tools, and we do all the work, and we're getting a fraction of the pay. If I'm honest, he was always a bit of a tyrant when it came to money, and he was a bit, a bit derogatory. And I kind of liked the guy, but it's double-edged. I think he could have treated us both better. I think he was a bit derogatory and a bit of a character, a bit strange. However, yesterday, I was contacted by somebody quite close, and they said, "Have you seen the newspaper?" And I was a bit took aback. Sort of, bloody hell, I thought, God, not me, is it? So I went on it, and yeah, our old, I don't know if you guys can see this. I'll put a link to it in the description, so you can read the whole article. But it appears that Mr. Spilsbury, my old employer, attempted, or did, you could say, abduct a 12-year-old boy from quite a local and popular marketplace in Bulwell, and then subjected this poor kid to a sexual attack. What could you call it? Yeah, something along those lines. There's some details in the article. I don't know if I really want to go into them. It's quite light, but it explains. But basically, this kid was vulnerable, and he got him in the van and then attempted to sexually assault him. And I think the kid resisted and got out the van and reported it. And he's just been given 5 years in prison, or just under. So yeah, really, really shocked. Yeah, just trying to get our heads around it. I mean, we know the guy. I mean, he's mid-70s now, but never an inkling of that kind of behaviour. Never anything untoward with myself, Chris, any of the staff. So what's going on there? I've got no idea what's happened, or what possessed him to try and abduct a kid at 10 o'clock in the morning on a Wednesday. Not that it's an appropriate time to abduct a child. It's never an appropriate time, but it's very odd behaviour for him, knowing him. But it goes to show you never really know what is going on for people. Yeah, just quite. I mean, I don't know. I look back. I do psychotherapy. Psychology. I look into the guy was quite narcissistic, very domineering, almost to the point of arrogant. Quite didn't really care much for other people. Like, it was his way, and it was very sort of quite a bully. So I don't know if it's like an extension of that as he's got older or whatever. But yeah, just absolute. I don't know if any of the family are going to see this, or even the kid, but just to let you know that there's people out there like ourselves who we don't tolerate that kind of behaviour. The kid needs a lot of support. I hope he recovers from this. I think his mum said in the court stuff that he was really, as he would be, shaken up by it all. But yeah, I suppose just to let the victim know that he's not alone. We're all with him, the BNP boys. We stand by him. We don't tolerate that kind of nonsense. No pun intended. Yeah, and just a heart goes out to him. And if any support we can give to the family or anything, or and just to let him know that he's a scruffy little old man. He's horrible. If that's the way he's behaving, he's a horrible, scruffy little git. And he's in prison now, where he belongs. And I mean, he's married. His wife's a nasty piece of work as well. I'm sure he's got 2 daughters. He must have grandchildren. I'm imagining it said in the paper the implications to his family. Like, surely his wife's not going to tolerate that nonsense. So no, hopefully he's lost his family. I mean, he won't even. I don't know how it works, but I'm assuming he won't be allowed, like his grandkids, to stop over. What a horrible, horrible thing to do. And we're absolutely disgusted in him and his behaviour. So yeah, again, I'll link the article, but yeah, just really strange. Like I said, we grew up with this guy, I thought I knew him. Like, I would never ever have him down for behaving like that. But obviously, like I said, it shows us we don't really ever know what's going on for people. yeah, it's just absolutely despicable. But anyway, we'll move on from that. I just felt it right to tell you guys. It's a little bit of history there as well for us and the YouTube and what, you know, the company background. Yeah, just really strange. I mean, like I say, we did our apprenticeship, so to speak, there, and it was a very, you know, very prestigious and well organised. He ran a very tight ship, and it was very well organised, and, you know, award-winning, and you know, fantastic work and everything else. So, you know, where it's all gone wrong. I suppose it does for people, you know. But yeah, you know, they're throwing the book at him, quite rightly so. I think he's admitted. I think he went guilty, so he's admitted fault. Yeah, just absolutely disgusting. So anyway, let's get back to it. We're still digging. I think we're on this will be our 5th grab load. It's coming at some point today. They're busy. We'll need another one tomorrow. I think will be the final one, I hope, which will be, excuse my maths, I shall do it while we speak. We get about 16 ton per load at 6, 96 ton of muck we'll have had to dig out of here with a micro digger and a trap barrow, with a mini digger and a trap barrow. So it's not easy, it's monotonous work. Like I say, 4 days, poor Chris has been on that machine for 4 days straight, just churning up muck. And the noise and the up and down, you can't really speak to each other and have fun because the trap barrow is so noisy. And also the thing about trap barrow I found is it seems to spew out, this isn't where we hire or a mechanical fault, I just think the nature of the motors on them or the engines, they just spew out a lot of exhaust fumes. I think they run at quite a high rev, so it just pumps out bloody petrol fumes the whole time, so it can be quite sickly, and it's a grim task. But yeah, hopefully we'll see the back end of that tomorrow, and that'll be finished. All the digging, and we can start getting the sub base in, edgings in, prepping stuff. You know, it'll start. I love it when once the stone goes in. For me, mentally, it's fantastic. I really love the you know, once you see the levels and it's whacking, it starts to kind of resemble a job. For my mind, anyway, and I hope your guys at home, it starts turning into something. At the minute, it's just a big muddy, horrible mess with bits of rubble everywhere. So, as we're saying, we'll say to people or potential customers watching this, it always gets worse before it gets better. Like, you can watch this video, you'll see the stages. I mean, this is a bigger job, but even on the smaller ones, there is a stage where you're going to look out your front window and think, what the bloody hell are these lads doing? It looks horrendous, but 2 days later, it can be a driveway. You know, it's that fast once it gets going. It's just this is the vital stage, getting those depths correct and so on. We've had holes up with this pipe carry on and the virgin cable being moved and blah, blah, blah. But yeah, we'll get there. So anyway, yeah, I'm in a reflective mood, so I think I'm talking a little bit more than I would normally, or try to. But yeah, we'll get back to it. I'll video some more of us getting stuck in with it all. But yeah, rock and roll, as I always say. I think that's becoming my catchphrase, right? Rock and roll. Chris's is stick it up your mother's backside, I think. I'm not sure what Connell's is, but I dare say we could think of a... Has anyone noticed Connell, a catchphrase for Connell? If you have, chuck it in the comments. Yeah, get out of this van. Right, so we're still at it. The boys are still at it. You're so dreamy. We're smashing up concrete. Chris is trying to get it out. Absolute nightmares. Woo! Nearly fell over. Baldy! 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 Hey! Come on, big man! Bean juice! Bean juice! Bertie's had a bit. Did you have some bean juice today?
I did have a bean.
Bertie's been on the bean juice today. Little bit of bean juice. A little bit of bean juice in your life. You got brown sauce?
No sauce.
Ooh.
No sauce.
You can't have a breakfast or bacon cob without brown sauce, Berts. It's criminal. In my eyes, you're as much of a nonce as my old boss. Oh, wee!
It was juicy enough, though.
Absolute. Disgusting human being. What do you guys think? Have you got to have red sauce or brown sauce on a bacon cob or a bacon roll? You have to. They're the rules. Silly boy. sense have prevailed in your mind?
Yeah.
So would you have like tipped it here?
I would have tipped it all here.
So it was close so the grab lorry could reach it, whereas the stink has decided to tip it over here, so now it's going to have to be all moved with the JCB, but what can you do? You can't tell them. You could lead them to waterfolds there. You can't make them drink, bro. And we all know that if we tried to correct his errors, what would he do?
Screaming shout.
Screaming shout, say we're idiots, and what do we know, and he knows best, and blah blah blah. I went to buy some sticky tape with him yesterday, that was a bloody nightmare.
Was it fun?
Oh. It's the wrong tape, you're not listening to me! You need this tape! So what I did was I bought the 2 tapes, that's why I ended up with 2 rolls.
I wonder why I had 2.
That's why I bought 2, because if I hadn't bought the other tape, all hell would have broke loose, and I'm an idiot all day, and he's fell out of me, so I had to buy the other tape. So, he should get his own segment weekly, that muppet. You guys at home, you've got no idea what I've brought up with. So fingers crossed he falls in front of that thing and runs himself over. That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, he always jumps on back, doesn't he?
Yeah, saying that.
And it costs you money as well.
Yeah. Should you nip to shop?
Should this.
Let's go shop. Stop Uncle Chris moaning. Okay, so it's been a while. Me and Folds there have been sent on a little mission. We need to go get some sewage pipe. What do we need? Some joins, attachments, a 90 bend, so on and so forth. So we're gonna have fun trying to get 5 metre lengths of pipe on the roof rack. That's what we do best. Been a long while since we've been together in the van, hasn't it, Folds there? Which causes so much controversy. Have you seen it in the comments?
I have seen it.
Why do you 2 go to the shop together? Because I want to, and I can.
Boring on you, isn't it?
Yeah, it's boring on my own. Spend hours driving. I'm not driving around all day on my own doing stuff on it. I get lonely. It's horrible. Plus, if there's heavy stuff that needs going in the van.
I'm the man.
Folds is the man. Got bad knees, Anna. Got bad arm. Dodgy eye. Falling to bits. Anyway, let's get to where we're going to Screwfix.
Yeah.
We're going to Screwfix. Let's get to Screwfix and get some stuff. Okay, so me and Folds have just been on our little mission. We went to Screwfix and then to Travis Perkins. However, I think Travis Perkins only had 10 metre lengths of underground pipe, which I just don't fancy putting on the roof rack and trying to cart about. A 5 metres pushing our limit, I think, but 10's ridiculous. If we put it on sideways and if this van will go quick enough, we'd probably be able to take off. So yeah, we decided against it, so we've ordered it now for delivery, hopefully tomorrow morning. Although it's not the end of the world if it comes Monday morning, I suppose. So yeah, it's cool. Yeah, so back to site, continue digging. Weather's strange today, which is worth noting. It's like hot, but it's weird. Like, it's getting warm, innit? Yeah. So here's me and my winter woolies. I've got trousers on, t-shirts, jumpers, coats, and I feel like I'm going to die now, so I'm going to have to strip off a few layers. But yeah, we'll get back to site and we'll get rocking and rolling. So we are taking down the side wall and path now. We're not going to get a machine in here, so we're going to have to do it by hand. It's going to be hand dug, the wall's got to come down by hand. We've already knocked it down. So just continuing on the battle.
Here's a dilemma for you then, YouTube. Got a dilemma for you.
Come on.
So imagine you're on the beach, and you see me on the beach, and I got an empty wine bottle.
Okay.
Yeah, listen. I put a note, write something, put a note into it, put a cork in it, and just lower it on the sea and watch it go out.
Right.
You go, oh, that's nice, isn't it? Put a message in a bottle and sent it somewhere out in the world.
Right.
But if I were there and I just chugged the wine bottle and threw it in the sea and walked off, you go, come on, you chucked a fucking bottle in the sea, dirty bastard. But the same bottle is in the sea floating.
So if you just, in theory, if you had a bottle of wine on the beach, just wrote on a note like, I'm going to chuck this bottle in the sea,
Yeah.
Put it in and put a lid on and throw it in the water, everyone would be like, oh, it's so beautiful.
Get foot wanker, put it in a tube. And they really go, why does it say get foot wanker, bastard?
Again, can we just recommend that you don't throw wine bottles in the sea?
But I'm on about the point is the wine bottle's still in the sea.
I can see this is
At one point,
I can see this is really boggled you, mate. You're really bothered about all
What
this.
do you reckon?
Losing sleep every night because of it.
I know.
You know where it came from? Because when I was in Thailand once, I chucked
Oh, well, I
a
need
beer
it.
in sea and these German people went crazy about it. And I was like, oh, I was just playing with it. And I went out pretending I was swimming. I was 21 at the time. Got it back because I was just using it as a float. I made out like they were the idiots. But really, it was me who was the idiot. And I was thinking now, I'd have shouted, you fucking twat, get that bottle. Because obviously I've grown up now.
Grown up, sure.
But I was thinking if I'd have put a note in that bottle and said
People won't mind.
nobody would have been bothered.
Not bad, night.
And then it stumped me and I thought it's a good conundrum.
Well, I don't know if you guys can gauge this from the camera angles and the view, but I mean, wow, like, I don't really know. I mean, if you gauge it on the size of the van, this pile is vast. It's all concrete. This job just seems to not give up. There's easily got to be another 20 tons here plus. So I'm not sure we're gonna have to get another 3 grab loads. We've got one coming, one in the morning. I might have to get another one, an additional. Yeah, phenomenal amount of stuff coming out. I mean, if that's 7 loads, you've got 120 tons of muck away. So, a lot of money. A lot of money. That's good. People don't really understand, I suppose. To put in perspective, you're looking about 250 to 300 a load. So on a good day, you're looking 1,700 quid. Bad day, 2.5. Yeah, anything between 1,700 and £2,500 to shift this lot. What we've taken out. And so you know, when we quote these jobs and people say, it's a lot of money, that is. You're like, yeah, it's. I think on this job, the block pavers delivered alone about just under £6,000, just put on the road, no profit, just actually paid for. So phenomenal amount of money. So yeah, but it's going to be a fantastic job when it's done. I cannot wait to see the finished result. So I think that's us for today. Coming up to the end of play Thursday. Weather ain't looking too peachy. It's a shame because I'm supposed to be goose fairing tonight, taking the kids, but if it's raining, I'm just not doing it. So if I do go to that, you'll see some footage. If not, you'll know why. It's because it rained and I'm horrible and I'm not going out in the rain all day, all night, should I say. And yeah, so we'll see you guys in the morning. So hey everybody, as I said earlier, if it wasn't raining, I'd go to Goose Fair, and yeah. So I've got to take my daughter now to the fair. For those of you that don't know, Nottingham Goose Fair is one of the largest travelling fairs in the UK. I did go last year and do a little bit of a video. But yeah, we're gonna have a go walk around. I'll show you guys some of the stuff there. It's just a big fair with rides and hook a duck and hot dogs and burgers and things like that. So, but there's a lot going on, so it's quite cool, especially in the dark with all the lights and things. It does look cool. So yeah, I'll take you on a little. I'll not film too much of it. Ooh, flashy light. I'll not film too much of it, but yeah, hope you guys enjoy. So we're arriving. It's still daylight at the minute, so it's not great. Oh, it's chavtastic, isn't it? Absolutely chav. So you come here for mushy peas. You lot don't know about mushy peas. I'm telling you. It's just absolute. I suppose Americans, you have carnivals, right? If you guys in the comments, like, I know Americans have carnivals, which I imagine are similar. You know, look, proper old school bobbies, look, you don't see them much no more. Grasses. Snitches get stitches. What's his name? Ric Flair's here, look. It wasn't really Ric Flair, just in case ever you thought it was. Well, if it was, he didn't go woo as he went past. So yeah, check stuff out. Little guns, big pugs. Oh, we're doing mushy peas, bro. Is it time for mushy peas? Shall we? What do you reckon? Should get some mushes. It's early days yet. It's better at night when it gets dark. Loads better.
135709.
135709. God only knows what's going on around here. Still feel a bit awkward videoing myself, talking to myself in public spaces, but I suppose I have to get used to it, seeing as I've got a YouTube channel. It's quite amusing. I think we're gonna have to get some mushy peas. I'm becoming angry. So we finally found mushy peas, which is what it's all about. Mushy peas and mint sauce.
No, it's arrived.
No, I said that's what it's all about. You like mushy peas, don't you?
No.
No? So just the grown-ups? Mushy peas and mint sauce is delicacy in Nottingham. It's been argued. See, this is what it's all about. Mushy peas and mint sauce. It's a Nottingham thing, I believe. People down south don't bother with any of that. It's got to be done in Notts. If you don't eat mushy peas and mint sauce and you're from Nottingham, get yourself out. So we're now moving on to round 2. However, I fear they got my sausage to cob or sausage to roll ratio pretty wrong. That sausage is at least twice the length. Kia, is that any good? Looks good.
Hello.
Round 3. I've only been here 10 minutes. Oh my God, look at that. Pretty impressive.
Could have got that.
Right.
You give us 21 blackjack and then you need 21 is the combination. That's what I'm looking for. 21 blackjack. Take away the prizes here today, don't you see on the show now?
Teacups.
Teacups? So, my daughter's gone on the teacups and got on the teacup, sat down, and the ride owner's just gone and bought some chips and a drink and left her sat there for 5 minutes. So she's fuming.
You can have any prize, lady, any prize on the show. Any prize that you like. Well done there, well done. There's our next lucky winner. 16,
Testing my patience now a little bit, if I'm honest.
We have our next lucky winner right here, right now. 10, 6 and 5.
Is he for real?
Ladies and gentlemen, let's see the winner, the next lucky winner. Right here, right now. You choose the prizes here today. There won't win any prize on the show. There's our next lucky winner. You can have the sausage on, you can have the monkey from all over down Mansfield.
So obviously, hook a duck, it's a classic. It's a wife's favourite.
I'm going to talk more in this video.
I know Tim said you was a miserable cow in the last one. They all said you didn't like being filmed.
But I don't really.
You obviously don't know about the private ones. She doesn't mind it at all.
Why I don't like it.
This is what?
This is why.
She doesn't like being filmed because I say silly things and she gets annoyed. What about Cornelius? What? State of that. Honestly. So anyway, we're hook a duck in. This is Grandad as well. He's come along. He's not really a granddad, he's about mid-50s. He's nearly my age. Cheer. What are you going to win? Are you going to win? I can guarantee it's a small prize. You're never winning the big boys, do you? I've never seen no one do it. Earlier, someone spotted a Peppa Pig, and they said, "Oh, can I just buy it? How much for your Peppa Pig?" One went 30 quid. He went, "What's up?" Ridiculous. Things are jazzed up a bit in the last few years, though. At least I got a carpet. Got a carpet down for us now. They knew we were coming. It's not red, but it's green. Got the green and blue carpet down. Look. Looks like that. Looks like that turf we did last week, look. It's the fun house. Not for me. What's that?
I think there's like
Do what?
exactly when I want to know.
Yeah. Pretty cool, isn't it? Is that the one you walk around? Yeah, it's one you walk around and then there's one you sit on the train, isn't it? I don't think that one was there last year.
Welcome. We have been expecting you. Enter if you dare.
Well, to do things I don't like doing, so stupidly I've decided to go on here, which is possibly the dumbest thing I've ever done. I don't like heights, I don't like flying, but I've decided to stop being a wimp, crack on with it. What do you reckon? Wow, it's a lot higher than you think. Say the quality of food I think gets worse every year. Like, not only are they not content with charging you like £6 for a burger, yet then there's like zero beef in it. Like, that beef burger tastes like pork. It's just bizarre. That must be the cheapest piece of meat I've ever had, but you're at a fair, what are you going to do? However, I've now had what we had now. What? Hot dog.
Hot dog.
Mush peas.
Chicken.
You've had fries. I'm having a burger. Grab some donuts, and we'll go home. £150 worse off. Another thing you have to get when you come to the fair: fresh donuts with Nutella on. Oh yeah. Okay, so there you can see in all the glory, these are donuts with Nutella on. Should do the taste test, Caller. Let's have a taste test. Woo. Ah, that's over. Oh my god, that's amazing. So that is us done at Goose Fair for another year. 4,000 calories, diabetes, and a flashy glow stick. Happy days. I'll see you guys at work in the morning. Good morning, everybody. It's Friday morning and we are still digging. It's very noisy. So I don't know if we're going to get this all on one more load. I was budgeting for one more, but it's looking pretty vast. There's a lot going on. The boys are around the back. We're still digging out. There's not much, there's nothing really to come out on the front. It just needs a good tidy up now and leveling up. But if anything, it's low. So we've got a bit of contingency there. But it's yeah, a lot of muck come out. I think we'll be on the 5th load. I think we have a, you know, it's about 100 odd ton of gear coming out of this job. So yeah, but it's going well. It's to be expected. Like I say, it's not very aesthetic for you guys to look at, but it's part of the process, isn't it? You know, this job's 4 weeks of work, you know. So yeah, but we'll flip around to the back. I'll stick a time lapse on and we'll keep on digging. I suppose that's all we can do. near complete. We've dug out what we need to. A lot of clay around here and it's holding a lot of water. We found whole pockets of water, like we've dug into a bank and just water's come, like tanks of water. So we've had to drain loads of water off. So as you can see here, it's really damp and claggy, but we'll let it dry over the weekend, and we've got some good stone coming in. So that'll be Monday's job to start stoning up. I have to go around the front now and get the pile ready for the driver that's coming in the next hour or two. So that is it now. We're just waiting for the last lorry to arrive. All the back's dug out. We've got the machine back around the front. The pile's ready. We've got new sewer pipe. Well, drain pipe. That's another story. But yeah, ready to rock and roll. So as soon as this muck's gone, I think there's more than a load here myself. Nightmare. As soon as this load's gone, we're gone. Thank God. Apparently the customer is making us bacon, sausage, egg, cob as well. So right, I'm just going to put it out there, and this is not for the customer's benefit, but I reckon this is the best, close to the best we've ever had. Look, egg, bacon, sausage, cobs. What's that? 2 each.
Slice of that.
Little coffee.
Like that.
Yeah.
It's what we like on a Friday. We're sat out on that rattan furniture, aren't we, boys? As Christopher stripping his bacon down to his bare essentials.
Ooh. Oh no.
You don't like the greasy bits, do you?
I don't like the fat.
You don't like fatty bits.
Tell us in the comments, do you like fat on bacon?
Right, is the whole point to put, right, lamb chops, you've got to have that rind on it, yeah? Pork chops, bacon, especially if it's cooked. Like yours is cooked, bro, it's cooked.
Look,
No, that is cooked, man.
that was crispy, I'd have it.
Just get it out.
But it's actually meant to be worse for you if it's
Go on then,
crispy.
mate.
You don't eat the fat on its
No,
own.
come on, big man.
But when it's on, you just eat it.
No problem, bro.
Not for me.
You're a real man. Am I right, Fold there?
Alright, mate.
Correct. Anyway, let's get these diners. Okay, everybody, so we are in the van waiting for the hopefully final grab lorry. It's running a bit late.
It's a killer, innit?
Said it'd be here at 11. It's now 1. So losing the will to live. However, it is Friday. As I said earlier, we're going for, I want 2,000 likes on this video. So just hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And also, we hope that you guys enjoyed the video and you have a fantastic weekend, or as when you watch this, it will be Sunday, fantastic Sunday evening, a nice rest. Any last words?
Be waiting here.
Coffee will still be here probably. Think of us. So yeah, have a good weekend and we'll catch you guys next week.